I look early. I look red. Why? Maybe that's better. Ahoy, mateys. Double Dog, you were first. Welcome aboard. James, you were second. Welcome aboard. And there's Todd. Welcome aboard. James, I don't know about nice out. The wind is, but I think I don't know. I think it's about 55. Oh, James, I'm terribly sorry to hear about William Dixon. I found out this morning my neighbors have COVID. I had some gifts to give the kids, and they're kind of quarantined. Okay. Where is the weather? There's the weather. We are at 55 degrees right now, and we got a chance of rain. It's not supposed to get much higher than that. It's supposed to go up to 60. So tomorrow's supposed to be better, sunny. Right now we're just so cloudy, and that, I don't know, the wind. Uncle Lisa, I have your ticket for you. If you want to do that this morning, we can do that. Let me look here. Yeah, I was rushing around. That's why I've got the dolphin behind me. The dolphin's supposed to try to keep me straight. Yeah, right. Okay, now today is going to be, or this noon edition, I think will be quite interesting. There's quite a bit going on. But I have probably made this a little more difficult than normal. And then I also want to get your guys' background. This is the background. I want to get your guys' ideas on these contests, so to speak. Wow. Jill, welcome aboard, Lassie. And Scott's here. Welcome aboard, Scott. And to anybody who's watching the replay, ahoy, welcome aboard. Please hit the thumbs up. And to our lurkers, hey, Eileen might be there somewhere. Tina might be there somewhere. Or not. So, one of the ideas I want to kind of bounce off of everybody's heads. Okay, so basically what we do, or what I do, is a guessing game. And you got to do kind of a little bit of skills maybe, and tax your brain, try to follow the clues, which is fun. But then we have a lot of players, or I shouldn't say players, but a lot of people that come in, and they're really not interested in, bird dogging or tagging or trying to figure out, or they're not really into guessing, but they are into games of chance, perhaps. Oh, I bet Kenny shared us out. Thank you, Kenny. Beauregard. It's fun to lurk. Yeah. I've done that once or twice on live streams where I just didn't feel like talking. I just listened. Unusual for me to not feel like talking, though. Somebody will say something either in the chat, or the host will say something, and I dive right in. Very dust, welcome aboard. Okay, we're used to that, Kenny. You do pretty good for typing through a phone, though. We'll tell everybody that you're saying ahoy to all of them. Thank you. Yes, I saw that. Thank you. I saw it on pop-up. Now, earlier today, I don't know what's going on, but, sometimes the pop-ups kind of irritate you, And then on the other hand, I kind of like the pop-ups because then I know who's just put out a new video, or I know something, something would be interesting. So it's kind of good to see it pop up and it stays there. So I can click on it or X out of it. The idea that it shows up like, oh, I haven't seen that person in a while, or whatever, that title sounds interesting, and I'll put it up in the tab at the very least and go back to it later. But now lately, this morning, I see a tab and it be gone. Tab gone. Tab gone. Gone before I could read it. So am I missing channels that I haven't thought to watch? And now they put out a video, but I won't know it because the tab or the thing was gone. Or do I have too many things up in the tab? I don't know. I just don't know. To the notes, to the notes, to the notes. We have a comment, favorite comment, or what do you want to call it? The comment of the week. I did find a comment. Yeah. Go ahead, James. You go ahead and let everybody know what's happened. Yeah, I've said ahoy to Eileen. Oh, and I'll announce this probably again before the end of the live. I am going to end pretty promptly at 1 o'clock today. Depends. See how long it takes us to scratch Uncle Lisa's ticket. But coming up, this coming Tuesday, and it's for real now, May the 3rd, 6:45 p.m. Eastern. I will be on Murder Mystery Haunted Histories channel, which is BB3. She and I are doing a quick 15-minute live, and I think you'll like it. And then we'll be rating Tina the Outsider directly when that live ends, and we'll be rating Tina. So just so you know that, it should be fun. It's an experiment for BB3 and I. I think it's going to go well. I'm excited. We got to give it a try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I think it's going to. We put a little bit into it, and we'll give it a try. If it works, we'll do it again. A different story. Holly's probably going to have to go to the med center this afternoon. That's why I kind of want to stick to 1 o'clock ending the live stream. Linda Barker's here. Welcome aboard. She's got her mouth is swollen, her cheek's swollen. She got a tooth infection. So she needs some antibiotics, and the only way to do that is to go to the med center and get a prescription. So I'll be taking her to probably Rockford. See, now a pop-up just went by. I have no idea what it said. Zip, zip, gone. The boat video. I picked up a scrap boat this week or weekend. A couple days ago, people knew about it, and I said I was going to do a video on it. I did. And then I did a bunch of other videos, and then I was out in Lowell, and I wanted to do the Fallisburg Park video, which required some walking. And I decided, well, I'm just going to put new batteries in the camera, and I'm going to format the memory card. And that way I make sure that I can do this video without something going on with the camera. Something did go on with the camera, but it had nothing to do with batteries or the video card, the memory card. But the video turned out okay anyways. But then what I realized later, when I formatted the disc, the little memory disc, card, whatever you want to call it, memory chip, I don't know what you want to call it. Anyways, guess what? The boat video is gone. And of course, the boat is gone. It's at the scrapyard, so it's gone. So no boat video. I did make some good money on it, though. Stripping them down, get all the metal, get all the cast aluminum off, get the wood off, whatever. Get it stripped down to bare aluminum. And if you have the type of rowboat this was, aluminum boat, often they'll have styrofoam blocks underneath the seats. Get rid of that too. You have to cut the seats open to get under there to get those styrofoam blocks out. But they need to be gone. Then you get Super Max for the aluminum. Just so you know. Okay. So as far as scratching and prizes and things like that, what if I did something like Tommy Travel does with the little race cars, pop-up chat? Pafford Homestead is alive. Okay, that one stayed there. Or if I did like the Wheel of Fortune type thing. I don't know. Should I do some of those? Should I do one every week or what? And then I've got some other ideas about, believe it or not, a pyramid. Not a pyramid scheme, although you could call it that in a way. But I'm thinking of having like 4 different viewers that are interested. If they share me out to, let's say, 4 channels that they have, that they maybe have a suspicion that those channels don't know who I am. So, so if each of the 4 people at the base of the pyramid do share out to 4, and then maybe I get some new subscribers from that, and I make some new friends, because chances are I might quite also be interested in what's on their channels, their channel content. Or they might not be a channel creator, so to speak, and that's okay too. I just think it's a cool thing. Just an idea. It's just an idea. I'm not saying it's official yet. Lucky Dog. Ahoy, Sue. Welcome aboard. Let's see. James. Let's see. Scott's here. Mentioned a few minutes ago. I don't know if you caught it. I'm going to scroll up here a minute. Yeah. James Fordman wondered what happened to William. So if you don't mind, go ahead and share. And let us know. You're having ham and cabbage, so it's all good. Okay. All right. Well, James can elaborate, but William Dixon and him were friends for 35 years. Him and Cindy and William. And unfortunately, he has passed away. I don't know what caused it, but if James wants to elaborate, he can. So anyways, yes, we've lost William Dixon. I remember meeting him when he was doing the karaoke, when Solmo was doing karaoke, and I think Jerry Holly hosted and James hosted karaoke nights. And I know James and William and Cindy, they went and met Blue Wave Odyssey at Niagara Falls on the Canadian side. I don't know, a year ago or maybe a year and a half ago. And there is video from that too on James's channel, James Catnese. Okay. Yeah, prayers for the William Dixon family. So, Linda's going to be mad at me because she's going to want clues and I don't have any. This channel that we're featuring is a great channel. Now, here's what's interesting about this channel. No idea who they are. As far as a name, no idea what their home base is. No. I did finally find one name possible, hidden in a video. But this is going to be a fun one. This is going to take some brain bending and some verbal clues as well as the backgrounds. I think it's going to be fun. And who knows? Maybe one of these stolen backdrops will give it away. I don't know. Oh. Okay, so I talked about me and BB3, or BB3 and me. That rhymes, but that's not proper English. Speaking of English, we have, I don't think she's here right now unless she's lurking, Miu Miu Koo. I learned some things about Miu Miu Koo. I still don't know what her name is. But Miu Miu Koo is an English teacher. She's from the United Kingdom, so I bet she knows proper Queen's English. But yes, she is an English teacher. You never guess where? In Venezuela. Really? Now this is cool. She's an English teacher in Venezuela, and they call her Inglesa muy loca. Basically, English, the crazy English teacher. I love that. I totally love that. You don't get any madder than you already are. Okay, Linda. No, I don't know the name of the person of the channel because it's not in their videos. I finally found one that was possibility. It was quite obscure. A possibility that I've ordered one name from the channel. Yeah, Miu Miu Koo is really nice, and she is the comment person of the week. You can go back to the video if you haven't watched it, but she made the comment on the video for White's Bridge, Flat River. Here's what she said. She said, "Oh wow, believe it or not, this is the first covered bridge I have seen up close. It reminded me of a book I read when I was younger by Washington Irving." And that was her comment, and that somehow it reached out to me. She's never seen a covered bridge. That's interesting. I've been to I've been to 2 covered bridges in Michigan so far. There are 10 that I understand, 3 right in my area. So I've been to 2 now. One of them I've been to before, the Pallisburg Park one that's up now. I've been to that one before, like 30 some years ago. And then I'll be visiting the Ada Bridge next week, and I've never been to that one. However, I know a lot of its history, especially the history since it burned, which is quite interesting. And I'll be talking about that in that video next week. Hopefully we'll have some warm weather. Where I'm working in Lowell is only about 15 miles from Ada, so it'll be cool. Then there's some other covered bridges in the state of Michigan I'll have to make plans to actually go visit. So there'll be parts of other trips and other reasons. Where's that dolphin? The other part of this, what Miu Miu's comment is, I didn't have time to look up Washington Irving. I know Washington Irving is an author, but I can't remember if I've actually read anything by Washington Irving, or if I have, maybe it's only been snippets or quotes from his writings. So I'd like to know, what was it about the White's Bridge over the Flat River here in Ionia County in Michigan. What was it that reminded Miu Miu Koo of a book that she read when she was younger by Washington Irving? If anybody knows, say something or chat it. Okay, now there's a pop-up that stayed. Weekend Shredding. Dan Anderson. He's a musician, I believe. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow? Well, that could be it. Was there a covered bridge in it? I don't know. I remember Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Do I know the whole story? No, I don't. I just know that the Headless Horseman was part of that. I could almost do that. I pull my shirt up. There. Oh, I have to put a jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, I did that one time. We had a large enough pumpkin. Dave's RV life is having a boulder moved. Okay. Yeah, hollowed out a pumpkin, made a jack-o'-lantern face on it, and I wore it on my shoulders. I carved it so it would fit over my shoulders. And I wore it. That thing stank after a while. So I'm going to keep an eye on the time. We're at 20 minutes after right now. I'm going to keep giving you a couple clues and some more virtual backgrounds, some screenshots. I love this one. Oh, you can't see. Yeah, it's a mill, water mill. Pretty cool. Yeah, spooky. Yeah, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. But I don't remember a covered bridge, but there might have been. The horse going across the covered bridge, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. I thought the Headless Horse was part of the Godfather movie. James is making a guess. Is it Full-Time Dream? No, it's not. I will say I think Full-Time Dream knows this channel. This channel, now they don't say it, but my observation of this channel is that they surprise you and they go places that are a little bit further off the beaten trail. Doesn't mean that they're inaccessible, but the more inaccessible, it seems like the better they like it. And number two, for the more accessible ones, they go when there's very little other people there. So now I'm saying they, so that should give you a little bit of a clue. Ours is Full-Time Dream here. And did I miss something? Full-Time Dream, if you're here, welcome aboard. But I thought James was guessing that the feature channel was you, which is not. But if you're here, Full-Time Dream, welcome aboard. Yeah, is it Full-Time Dream? Yeah. That was a guess. Okay. Well, it'd be nice if Full-Time Dream did come and visit. But Beauregard, he's being quiet. Oh, Blaine, spinning and winning slots with Blaine. He just replied to a comment I made on his. I enjoy watching his videos that he makes at the casino, playing slot machines. It was a lot of fun. Don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you, Scott. So yeah, this channel goes to some very unusual places. And they go to the usual places too. It's not that, you know. So you're bound to see kind of, oh, I've seen that before. Sure. You know, that would be basically any channel. You know. Okay, Sue wants to know, are they in North America or across the pond? Wow, that is interesting. Depends on your viewpoint. Uncle Lisa would say they are across the pond. Does that help? I can't help myself. And I was going to do a United Kingdom channel, and then all of a sudden I remembered this channel, and they just put out a video, and I went and watched their video, and I liked it, and I said, you know what? United Kingdom can wait another day or two. So yeah, I know that does look overseas. However, it's not. It's here in the United States. Yeah, it is amazing. Super amazing. It was a castle and it burned. I forget where it's at. I want to say Missouri, but and it sits way up high on basically a mountain, if you will. Holly, what? What?
Please shut it off.
Shut what off?
This. I can't handle it on my face no more. My tooth.
I thought she was going to make it till 1. I got to pause it. You guys chat amongst yourselves. I got to change her oxygen over. I thought you were going to wait till 1.
I can't handle it on my face no more. My sweller's way up here.
I'm sorry.
I don't think it's going to go on tonight.
All right.
It's going to go to my face.
I kind of thought it wouldn't. Now, what am I supposed to do first?
Shut it off.
Sure. Look, we just dress it up in one of his three-piece polyester suits, prop it up behind his desk. Nobody's going to be the wiser. Come on. Vinny, you know what you got to do.
No, turn it to 4.
Yeah.
Hang it up here.
I never thought of Mr. Whitman like that before. A human being. Yes.
I got to tell old man.
Yes. I'm going to come back alive. You know what you have to do. Now just go ahead and do it.
Right now, Barbarino, I'm figuring out my overtime.
Yeah.
It's real important, so we got to know. You had something. You are getting on my nerves, Barbarino. Thank you.
No, the camera's in the bedroom. What are you talking about?
I found him in the basement.
God.
You found the patient in the basement.
Yeah, I'd say you were. Ow!
I can't find his turn. I don't know what to do. So I've been rolling.
Yeah, I almost tipped over a large oxygen tank. My belt got caught on it. Whew. Goodness. Okay. Papa Drew. Welcome aboard. I had to switch Holly over to her daytime oxygen. Then I got to take her to the med center after this live stream. She's got to have to get a prescription for antibiotics because she's got a swollen abscess tooth, perhaps, or something. She's got an infection. Sue is guessing, is it our epic RV adventure? Whoops. That's a good guess, but no, it's not. I think they've been here, though. Anyways, this was a castle. I forget. The owner died before it was built. The sons finished it, and it lasted about 3 months, and then it burned. And then some of the outbuildings ended up burning later on. But the ruins are still there on the top of a big hill. Wow, the Ozark Mountains. Schoolie Nation, yes. Taking side by side of the lake and cracking beer and sitting in the water. Oh, that sounds fun. No, it's not Loves You. No, it's not. It's not her. Oh, that's great, Papa Drew. That is great. Okay. Now here's a different ruin. Yeah. Well, actually, I think I showed this one. Now, this is another almost castle, but it's not in Missouri. So you know that it's more than one person. You know they're in the United States, or in North America anyways. And you know that Holly's pain. She said just a minute ago that she doubts that she's going to be on tonight because her face is just swollen and hurting. Board Man. No, it's not Hitch Up and Toe. That's a good guess. Because of these castle ruins, for one. But I don't know if you heard it, but I mentioned to Sue that I thought about doing a United Kingdom channel, but I changed my mind when I realized I should do this channel. Standard box fan fits in the emergency roof hatch. No, I did not know that, but that makes sense. My bus is older, so it doesn't have the roof hatch. I suppose I could put one in. I'm not going to. I may put in, a fantastic fan at some point in the future, but I'm not real sure. I may do side vent fans, install them where a window is. I think I may go that route rather than a roof fan. Woof. Maybe I get a dog to do it. Woof. The bunny ranch. Yes, they have a drone, Linda. They sure do. And they use it well. Bill's Adventure in the Philippines just popped up. Okay. Whether I don't know if this is in Nevada. It could be in Nevada, but it was a gold mining venture in 1928, believe it or not. I don't know if it was gold or it might have been silver. More than likely silver if it was in the Southwest. And of course, we had the stock market crash at the end of 29, and it went, and it just was abandoned. 2 box fans, total $40. Yeah, you must have went to Dollar General. They're $20 each at Dollar General, and they fit perfectly in the emergency hatch. Can't go wrong. Is it out where I am in Apache Junction, Superstition Mountain? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it was in Nevada, but not sure where exactly these ruins were. Now we'll switch back to a different state. But we're still in the Ozarks. We're back in the Ozarks. 4 to 9. I missed something. Scott, I got to tell you, you've inspired me. I haven't done it yet. No, they weren't nuke testers. Not in 1929. Scott, you and Roy chasing around out in the desert a few nights ago in your Samurai. I love that. I am going to do something similar, but I don't have a desert near me. But yeah, I looked on Amazon. I'll probably order it tonight, depending on how the money goes. Hopefully I'll have a light bar for the truck Monday or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday. And maybe Wednesday I can install it and go play. And I'll have StreamYard hours by then. I I'm considering biting the bullet and upgrading my StreamYard. My live streaming is getting a little bit better. I had that pop-up live the other night. It went over quite well. I didn't think so, and I was kind of in a boo-hoo, kiss everybody's ass mood, or they could kiss mine. But it went well. It actually went well, and it went for 2 hours. Like, huh? I was just going to do 15, 20 minutes. well, getting like nomadic hippie, can't do a 15-minute live. Although BB3 and I have to keep ours to 15 minutes on Tuesday night. So I hope you'll visit Haunted History or Murder Mystery Haunted History. You'll see the thumbnail. Set your reminder for Tuesday night. She'll be on tomorrow night, I'm sure, too, with another mystery. She usually comes on Sunday night at 6. So, but she has put the thumbnail up for her channel for Tuesday night. Swing left and swing right. Yeah. Yeah, 1929. Misfits and Dreamers is an excellent guest, Scott. But it's not them. And it's not them. Although I believe they know each other. Yeah, wasn't that cool, Ford man? Yeah, set an alarm. It's probably in the middle of the night here. Yeah. Well, it's 6:45. So yeah, kind of the middle of the night for you. It'd be what, 1 o'clock in the morning? 6:45 Eastern Tuesday night. And then after we do our little thing for 15 minutes, and then we'll go raid Tina's the Outsider at 7 Eastern. So get a double whammy that night. You get me and BB and then Tina. Oh my God. The Foo Fighters. No, it's not the Foo Fighters. And Jay, welcome aboard. I was just talking to Scott about dash cams. If you get a chance, I think it was on Roy and Becky's channel a few nights ago. Scott, what was that titled? I can't remember the title. I don't know if he put it under the awning or if he actually had a special title for it. Tom McDonald, great artist. Something about him. I can't remember. That was Flagstaff area, I think. And saying hi to Sue. Okay. Yeah, 1:45 a.m. for Uncle Lisa. Well, I hope you can make it. I understand if you can't. I understand why you weren't here last Saturday night for your scratch-off ticket. We're going to do that in about 10 minutes from now. We're going to do this ticket. People can still keep guessing. Desert Night Ride. Was that the title of it, Scott? So that Ann and other people might look it up. That was so cool that I'm inspired to do something similar. So be waiting on my really bright lights to mount on the roof of the truck. And I have 4-wheel drive, and where I'm going, I'll probably be using it. Speaking of 4-wheel drive. Speaking of 4-wheel drive. This is a screenshot from the featured channels. Let me get out of the way. Road impassable when wet. Guess who was on that road when it was snowing? Or if you know the difference between snow and rain. That was a cool video. Okay, I hope you can, Uncle Lisa. Night ride side by side with over 40 side by sides and 31 people on horses packing sidearms. Oh, it sounds like you were north of Tucson. No, Toonstone. All right. Yeah, I got up early. early for me. I was up 6:30. I wanted to sleep in today. It didn't work out. Well, I've been working, so I've been getting up that time anyways, just to get ready for work. And oddly enough, I've been doing work before I get to work. So yeah, I've been out on the road right at dawn. Too easy. That's a good one. Ron Darrell, welcome aboard. Don't ask me why I'm there. I ate cereal. Sometimes I sneeze after I eat cereal. I don't know if it's the dust. Schoolie meetup, yeah. Yeah, it's in August, actually, James. It's called Schoolie UP, and it's in, I think the town's name is Gould, Michigan, which is in the Upper Peninsula along Highway 2. It's in between Marquette and Wisconsin. Papa Drew's busy. Somebody wanted to meet you, Papa Drew. Might have been Jill. You're in her area. You would be fascinated with Jill, by the way. Yeah, it was Jill. You should try to hook up with Jill Weatherly. She's extremely interesting. She can tell you some stories. Of course, I know you have your own too, Papa Drew. You two could campfire all week long and still not get all the stories told. Make your own. Make your own stories. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what my itinerary is. I do know that I'm definitely trying to get to the Schoolie UP. And I'm very definitely going to be at M22. That's a given. I have to almost. I'm one of the organizers. So if I have to ride my bicycle up there, I will. Then after M22, if everything works, I'll be heading south. Now, whether I'll stay, Gulf area, Texas area for the winter, I don't know. It depends on money. Depends on lots of things. Money is the biggest factor. If money wasn't an object, I wouldn't be doing this live stream from Sparta, Michigan right now. Might not even be using a green screen because he's sitting on the Gulf of Mexico. Okay. What do we got? We got 15 more minutes. I think it's just about time to put up my favorite backdrop from this channel. And we're going to do Uncle Lisa's scratch off. This is my favorite backdrop. I chose this one. Even though it is a little pixelated, a little blurry on that side, but I still like this one. I think this was taken 2 weeks ago. So yeah, this channel is active. This is not a channel that's come and gone. They're a small channel, smaller than me. Oh, is it cold in Oregon? Geez, Ann. All right. I mentioned Tuesday night, BB3 and me, improper English. I gave you the comment of the day, which I'll be repeating on tonight's show at 6. It doesn't look like Holly's going to be on tonight. Not with that tooth bothering her. And she'll be on antibiotics. Chances are she'll be sleeping. Told you the boat video is not happening because it's gone. It did happen, but I erased it before I got to publish it. All right. Where's the nickel? Here's the nickel. Okay, for those of you that don't know, this Uncle Lisa won this last week for guessing the featured channel. It's a $5 cash word, and I like them. There's 20 letters to scratch off, and there's 2 puzzles to try to make up the words. You get, let's say you get 2 puzzle 1 words and 2 puzzle 2 words complete. That's like $10, you know. And that can be multiplied too. And the more words you write, the better chances you are having of winning all the way up. If you was to match 10 words on one puzzle, I think, then you'd get $300,000. Yeah, big chance. Now what? Michigan vloggers. I bet that's what's going on. Don't know what that beep was for. Might have been for the vloggers. It's showing up on top here. All right, here we go. Blaine's here. Welcome aboard Rally Creative Travel. And no, they're not the featured channel today, but they've probably been to this location. All right, the first letter, Uncle Lisa, is an R. R. Let's look for R. There is an R in the word earthworm. There is an R, 2 R's in the word earthworm. Okay. Era has an R. And looking for R's, looking for R's. Safari. Out indoors. Okay. There's our hours. Okay, second letter is a P. Well, thank you for it, man. It'll happen. In God's time, we'll get finally a chance to meet one another in person. P. I have friends down your way. Who knows? Okay, we have 1 P in the word pod. Any more P's? You know, the difference between the $5 and the $10 one is weird. You know, on the $10 one, there probably would have been 6 or 7 P's. On the $5 one, 1. All right, next letter. Letter number 3 is a Z, which is usually a little bit rare. We don't have a Z. Letter number 4 is an N. And yes, Uncle Lisa will be rich. An N. We have an N in unit. And it's also a cross letter for Novi, which is a town in East Michigan. My had a cousin that lived there. And lowlands. More N's. Tuna. N's. Nacho. Nacho. And that's a cross letter with landscape. There's an N in outbound. There's an N in toboggan. That's what Jen needs, is toboggan. Okay. Oh, indoors has an N. And that's a cross letter with nail. I think that's all the N's. Oh, there's one in nickel. That's a $100 word, nickel. We've only got 1 letter of it, though, so far. All right, letter number 5 is a B, as in BB3. Outbound has a B. Toboggan has a B. Hub has a B. So we haven't spelled anything yet, but we are getting there. And I can hear it raining outdoors. Yeah. By the time we pay customs and taxes. Letter number 6 is a K. K. No K's. Not that I see. We'll double check though. Letter number 7 is an A. Probably lots of A's. Yep. Tack. C. Damsels. I didn't see that we had that word. But yeah, the word damsels has an A in it. Earthworm. Valve. Coleslaw. Lowlands. And that's a cross letter with era. Oh, now I got the belties. Safari has 2 A's. And one of them is a cross letter with auto. Tuna has an A. Nacho has an A. Nachos. It's nacho cheese. It's my cheese. Nacho. Mad. Galaxy has 2 A's. One of them is crossword with landscape. Alma has 2 A's. And that's one of the yellow words. That one's worth 15 if we get it. And of course, that was a cross letter with toboggan. Okay. I think this is letter number 8 is a V. V. There's a V in Novi. Okay, any more V's? V in Valve. Actually, 2 V's. Any more V's? Could use better light. The light shines off of these and it kind of blinds you a little bit. There you go, Ford man. Come to the M22. The next letter, I think, is letter number 9, which is a C. We have a C in the word tack. We have a C in the word nickel, which is a cross letter with coleslaw. Any more C's? Stucco has 2 C's. One of them is a cross letter with the word comic. So comic has a C at the end, and that's a cross letter with nacho. Landscape. And that's it, I think, for the C's. The next letter. Next letter is an M. M, yeah. Team. Earthworm. And that's a cross letter with damsels. Our damsels. We love all of our damsels. So look that word up sometime. I know it's Old English. I think. Limit. And that's a cross letter with comic. M. Any more M's? Mad. And Nith. And Alma. We've almost spelled Elma. We need an L for Elma for $15. The next one is an F. There's Roy and Becky. F. I don't know if I saw any F's. I smell onions. Safari has an F. Okay, that's it for F's. Next we have Q. I don't think there's any Q's, but I will double check. Nope, those are all O's, no Q's. G, as in gee whiz. I know we have at least one G. Okay, we got edge. Galaxy and toboggan. Okay. I think that's it for G's. Getting there. An I. Now that's going to be helping. An I is in unit. Also in nickel and novi. There's I in his. There's a I in limit, two of them. I in indoor, indoors, and safari. An I in nail. And I think that's it for I's. So 1, 2, 3. Got 6 letters left to scratch. And here's where we're at. Those bonus words are in yellow, so they kind of fade out with the green screen. James will go find them out in the desert. Okay, we have a U unit. U. Sleuth. Now there's a word we haven't, first time for any letter for that word, sleuth. Stucco. Tuna. And U. Auto. It's a great day for a motor car race or an auto race. Outbound. And hub. Okay, 5 letters left. Oh, there's our O we were looking for. We have O in novi. We spelled one word so far. It's not a bonus word, so we need more words. Coleslaw. Pod. Earthworm. Those. Photo. Lowlands. Shovel. Joy. Stucco. Outbound. Auto. Indoors. Toboggan. Okay, so far in puzzle 1, we've spelled one word. It's a vertical word, novi. You can't see the N or the I because they're in yellow bonus words. But it counts as one word vertically. It would be nice to get another one and then 2 in the bottom puzzle, and that's worth $10. And if that's so, Uncle Lisa will be the first winner since Lily Gypsy Child 2 months ago. Or longer. By the way, Lily has seen this channel. She knows who this channel is. We have a W, Earthworm, Lowlands, okay, that's it for W's. Delicious Panda, who's that? Pop up. No way, really, M22. Roy, I'm doing a scratch off. It's for Uncle Lisa. He won last week on one of the, he guessed the channel. Oh, now I'm getting all kinds of pop-ups. Tornado in Kansas. 1,000 buildings destroyed. It's on the AccuWeather channel. Mike King has a premiere for metal detecting in the United Kingdom. Okay, I follow some of those guys at Metal Detect. It's pretty cool. Where's my nickel? There. Oh, come on, pop-ups. Idyllic melody. Idyllic melody. It's an ASMR. Cool. Roy and Becky and Scott will be Indiana. Let's see. Okay, W, we got 3 letters left. The next one is an X. I know there's an X in Galaxy. Okay. A J. I know there's a J in Joy. Last letter is an E. Edge and Teen. C. Nickel. Sleuth. Earthworm. Bose. This is not looking good. Shovel. Low. Whoops. No, there's not an E in lowland. I got excited. E's, any E's, any E's. I don't see any E's. Let me double check this. Any T's? No. Any D's? No. K's? Yes, there's a K. It doesn't do us any good, but I'll scratch it anyways. K. Any S's? No. H? No. T and H? No. H? No S? No L? No L. PH, LS, DSL, ST, Y, no Y's. There's a O that we missed, but it doesn't do us any good. No, wait, well, there's a U we missed, still doesn't do us any good. D, Y, T, P. Yeah, there's a P we missed, but once again, doesn't help us. Uncle Lisa, I am sorry. No new fishing pole for you. The only word we spelled was Novi. That was in puzzle 1. So this is a dud. I'm sorry. Van City Adventure, welcome aboard. It is 3 minutes after 1. So like I kind of thought would happen, there'll be other chances, Uncle Lisa. Like I thought would happen, this channel, we're going to carry it over till tonight. Now I will have another channel kind of in the backup that we could start guessing, but most of it's going to be about this particular channel. I mean, if somebody guessed this really early, well, then I'd put up another channel. But chances are this channel is going to be on tonight till for an hour and a half. So do your research, I guess. This is a like I said, it's a small channel. They go places that are a little bit difficult to get to sometimes, or they choose a time when it's less crowded. They might go visit a waterfall when it's raining cats and dogs. Welcome to the loser club. All right. Holly, are you getting ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got to take her to the med center
My lunch first.
and get a prescription for antibiotics for her. And if they don't cost too much, maybe I'll order that light bar from Amazon. The journey awaits. Yep, there's the journey awaits. Welcome aboard. No, it's not Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. We did those guys about 2-3 weeks ago. It's in the show more. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, you got your thinking cap on. That's good. That's really good. Go to a $2 scratch off. Yeah, it'd be cheaper for me, wouldn't it? You're right. No, it's okay. We'll do. I've seen people win on the $5 scratches every day. I see people turning them in at the corner store and win 30, 40 bucks, or not 40, but 30, 60. I've seen other, easily 10 for a $5 ticket. All right, Ann. Hopefully, maybe see you tonight at 6 p.m. So tonight at 6, we'll be featuring this channel behind me, of course, with more clues. We'll be doing a couple shout outs. I already shouted out Miu Miu Koo as comment of the week. However, to the best of my knowledge, she is not a content creator. So you can go subscribe to her if you want, but she's she should put out content from Venezuela. That'd be cool. The crazy English teacher. Muy loca. All right. Gosh, I hate to sign off when we have 13 in the house, but there is another reason. I have maybe 3 hours left on my StreamYard until Tuesday. Actually, tomorrow I think I get my 20 hours, 3 hours tomorrow. But if I start to go more with some of these pop-up lives in the middle of the night, I may just, if I can get StreamYard for $20 a month, I might do that. If they tell me I got to pay $240 up front, no. That ain't happening. Nomadic idea. No, it's not nomadic idea, Sue. Good guess. Cross that one off your list. All right. I think that's it for the noon edition. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everybody. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. And may God bless. See you tonight, mateys.